A few weeks ago, we had a new student, Aurelie. She came into Lytle and she doesn't speak English. And so I saw that as a major obstacle, right? Not only for me, but for her. I myself can't speak a whole lot of Spanish, so I've had a couple of students help me out a lot. And so Brianna and Beto have really come in and accepted their role and the responsibility of helping me out and giving Aurelie not only a good peer and a friend, but just someone, a helping hand.
Mr. Gonzalez told me that Aurelie didn't speak English, and I understood that because my family is like a Spanish-speaking family, and Spanish was my first language. So I also had sort of the same process when I was younger. So I just kind of came from an understanding perspective, and I was willing to help her because she, as much as all of the other students, deserves to learn.
Well, I know how it feels not to know English. I was in the same position as her as I was a few years ago. Same thing. I had somebody helping me translate. That's how I learned English. That's how she's going to have to learn English. That's how most of us learned English.
Describe what it's like to be in a classroom where you don't necessarily understand the language.
¿Cómo es estar en una clase que necesariamente no entiendes el idioma perfectamente?
Es muy difícil y es muy complicado el no entender los temas de los que se están hablando, pero pues tengo la ayuda de él que me traduce lo que no entiendo.
I quickly learned that she was a really hard worker. I have her for economics and for government. So she actually came in and she told me this is not anything that we don't learn these things in Mexico. So for her to come in and for it to be a whole new topic, you know, and for her to just naturally ask questions and work hard on trying to understand why we're learning what we're learning is pretty awesome.
Okay. As soon as price goes up, what's going to happen to supply? It's going to go up as well. Okay, they're working together. Okay, so we wrote a little statement. At $1,500, we reach equilibrium where quantity supplied matches quantity demanded, and that's here at 400 units. Okay, you with me so far? Apply this definition to our graph. Okay, so right now we're selling our MacBooks for $1,500, and that gives us our equilibrium at 400, much like what you see up here.
I think Aurelie's doing a great job in Lytle, despite the obstacles and the challenges in front of her. She just continues to be a rock star alongside the other students, Brianna and Beto, just doing awesome work.
She's been starting to ask me more questions now rather than in the beginning I was the one asking her more questions. But yeah, she starts to ask a lot of questions about the content now and about what's going on. I do see myself talking to her outside of class, and even yesterday at the coffee shop she needed my help, and I was able to help her and have a little conversation with her.
She's a little less timid, and I'm really happy that she's feeling a little bit more comfortable.
Puedo entender más la clase cuando habla, entender más palabras, y también pues tengo dos compañeros que me ayudan, me traducen y me ayudan mucho. Se siente más cómodo, mejor, por tener al mismo maestro en las dos y me ayuda porque habla mucho en la clase.
He's an awesome teacher. He explains everything. Like she said, he talks a lot. He tells everything, explains everything perfect. He tells us the simple ways of how to find the solution to stuff. And yeah, you're gonna always get the material with him.
Beto, he's awesome. He can be very funny, so he definitely helped Aurelie feel a little bit more comfortable in class as well.
I like that he actually gets up in front of the classroom and teaches everybody rather than just giving out or saying the work is online, complete it by this due date. And he actually makes sure that we understand the content. He goes around and asks if we understand it. I'm glad that I've been given the opportunity to help Aurelie because now she gets to learn a new subject and I get to connect with somebody new. So, yeah.
Mucha paciencia, solo paciencia, porque por ejemplo yo sé algunas palabras, pero incluso por el temor no lo hablo. pero sí que nos tengan mucha paciencia, pero sí vamos a aprender. Si ve alumnos que hablan español también, pues se junte con ellos para que no se sienta solo. Y incluso pues los demás si hablan el idioma, pues pueden enseñarles.